Most of my religious experiences always seemed to come to me when I was in poor health, and so in need of God's help. Really, I need Him always, which we all do, but sometimes in life there is always a greater need, which comes to all of us at times. I was the age of 24 and I had 3 little children, 2 at school, 1 quite young. I'm one of those people who suffer with nerves, and I was at that time going through a rough time. I was so sick of myself, I was afraid to go out, especially alone. I was also a sort of person that couldn't easily make friends, and I so needed one at that time. I was always visiting the doctor, and he said I needed something more to occupy my mind. Get out more, he said, which is not very easy when you have small children. However, one night I had a beautiful dream. I dreamt I was looking up into the sky, which was full of stars, and as I looked, so I saw this bright light in the sky, and as I stared at it, it seemed to draw me up to it, higher and higher. I seemed to go, and also with me was that beautiful feeling as if I was filled with such wonder. The feeling was electrifying, so to speak, and as I stared at the bright light, so it changed, and in its place was the lovely picture of Mary and baby Jesus in her arms. The frame around the picture was like a 3-penny piece. It was shaped with 12 sides to it. I was so thrilled with my dream, I wondered what it could mean. The strange thing about my religious dreams, you never forget them. They seem to be printed on your mind forever. Well, I wondered about this dream and marvelled at the beauty of it, but it was the shape of the coin that I saw the lady and her baby. I wondered the meaning of it. However, a couple of days later, I was taking my children to school, pushing the youngest in the pram, and on the way home did my shopping, and I happened to notice an advert in a window. The notice read, "Wanted, a waitress, no experience necessary at the Botanical Gardens. Just 3 hours each evening." I looked in my purse, I hadn't any change left, so I walked away wishing I had the 3-penny bit I needed for the phone. And as I turned the corner to go home, I happened to look on the floor, and there was the 3-penny piece. Straight away I remembered my dream of Mary and baby Jesus, framed in a 3-penny piece. I went straight to the phone, applied for the job, and it was mine if I wanted it. I always remember starting that job. I had to make myself do it. I was so nervous. I tried so hard not to show it, but I overcame all the difficulties. But gradually I began to forget my nerves and started to enjoy the work. It took me out of the house. Not that I didn't want to be with my loved ones. I did, but our Father in heaven knew that I needed help, and I had to help myself. And thanks to God, I started to take on a new lease of life, and I was happy again. And if you have happy parents, you have happy children. Thanks be to God for all you do for me. I love you with all my heart and soul.
Although you're far away and life is sad and gray, I have a scheme, a dream to try. I'm thinking, dear, of you and all I meant to do when we're together, you and I. We'll soon forget our care and pain and find such lovely things to share again. We'll gather lilacs in the spring